So I have been meaning to share this conversation that Karlisaa and Chrisean Rock had some time ago. And I thought it was really interesting. It was sad to hear the conversation because you could hear the emotions on both ends. One genuine, um, young, innocent, which is Chrisean Rock, and Karlisaa, which she already made that relationship between the two of them doomed from the beginning. I don't think she's ever been acceptant of Chrisean Rock. That's why things had happened the way they did. Not that I agree that someone's son should allow their girlfriend to assault their mother. That's the harsh reality of what had happened. But I wanted you to hear this conversation that they had some time ago. Um, and I want you to, in my opinion, to see how Karlisaa, even back then, had no type of closeness, no type of emotions, or not even like a motherly vibe of feeling kind of sympathetic for Chrisean Rock, knowing where she came from, knowing her situation, knowing that she really didn't have a mother because her mother was active at the time, in my opinion. And she grew up with 11 other brothers and sisters where they had to take care of each other, and they didn't really have parents. They were absent because they were either in jail or actively in the street.
They saying that you're trying to get pregnant. Is this true or false?
I ain't trying.
Okay. Because you're not ready for that right now, right?
How am I supposed to answer this? Like,
I mean, you're a young artist with like unlimited possibilities.
but I could do all things through Christ who strengthens me. So if anything,
I mean, we can do that, baby, but sometimes it pushes our destiny and our journey and then back.
Not me. I'm special. I get everything I want.
Yeah, I thought the same thing. Honest to God, I did. And it's 50 years later, and I'm just.
And one thing I'll say about Karlisaa, she does have some fakeness in her because I'm a woman too, and we're around the same age. She's a little bit older than me, but I can definitely see the fakeness. You can see the panic in Karlisaa that, her hearing that at that time Chrisean was trying to get pregnant. That was like a nightmare to Karlisaa. Karlisaa likes to have some sort of control, even though she doesn't. She never really did with her son. Obviously, she still doesn't because he's made his own choices to deal with who he's going to deal with. And it bothered her this whole time, and it still does. So, her having control is just something that's in her mind. It's a grand illusion for Karlisaa because she does not have control. She's not considered the matriarch of the family. If you ask me, that's no disrespect. And I'm not trying to say that she can't turn that around and become a matriarch, but you have to lead by example. And I really feel like um, she was basically trying to act like she was giving advice to Chrisean Rock, but she really was saying, please do not get pregnant by my son. I don't want any seed that you have that's going to be in my family and me have to deal with you for the rest of my life that I'm on this earth. That's what I really got from the way Karlisaa was trying to fake give advice to Chrisean Rock about not wanting to get pregnant so young and so forth and so on.
Just now sitting here. So I'm just giving you, a heads up that everything is you have everything going for you right now. That's the last
That's
thing.
why I'm just not like. I'm not really focused on all that. Like, I'm really going with the flow. I'm praying that my music shake. I'm just gonna be loyal as down as I can, and yeah, I really don't. I didn't really. I'm just vibing. If the vibe is a baby, that's the vibe. I don't know.
Okay, so I guess I should ask you about Jaidyn. because she does kind of hang out on the tours, and you know, when the baby starts missing his daddy, are you guys gonna be able to bridge y'all's gap the way we did for, you know, my grandson's sake, to be able to, you know, hang out, get to know his dad's new artist? And
I feel like everything is up to Blue. Like, he just gonna know the timing, he gonna know what to do. I'm just here to just be down for, like, I'm trying to get this money.
so it's not something that you would be opposed to if the time came.
I feel like what Chrisean said for an answer is the way she's living now. She's much more mature. Um, she kind of sort of still sounds the same as she did back when this video interview was done, but that's definitely her mindset. I think when she was younger, she was probably even more honest because she's living that life now. She's not trying to take care of legal obligations. She's literally waiting for Blueface to serve his time and then get out and support her, probably go into court with her and clear up these matters, not knowing that you're more safer going into court with a lawyer. And if a lawyer can't get you off of what you have caused from just waiting so long to go clear these matters up, when you go into the court with Blueface, you might not come back out. Blueface will, but you won't. You know, you've given enough of you to Blueface, and I think waiting around and holding him down and keeping that promise that you were going to do that is going to be the ultimate price right now for Chrisean Rock's freedom.
Like, he know who I am, what I dislike, what I do like. He know if I'm about, he gonna have a conversation. We're grown here, so it's like our communication is awesome. That's one thing I love about Blue. Like, we communicate well. He's there when I really need him. I don't have nobody but him, and I'm living. Like, I'm just ready to just make sense.
May distract him from what he's trying to do. No. I mean, as far as, like, you know, sometimes we take on things.
No, I love him for him.
No. Listen to me.
Like,
I'm saying, will
I don't mix myself with him. I really am just focused on what me and God talking about. And he's just using your son in my life. I don't really look at your son like he's somebody like I really need. Like, once God make it clear that he's not someone that's in my life no more, but he made it clear that he's here forever, so it's up and it's stuck, cuz that's how I feel. I don't know. What do you think? How do you feel?
I think what Karlisaa was trying to tell her is basically, do you think it's fair that you're in my son's life, and are you going to be a hindrance to him, you know, and interference to him prospering and being a better person than he is today at that time when he was successful and was making money. I think she was worried about, you know, Chrisean Rock bringing her son down, not her son bringing Chrisean Rock down. And it's really sad because they both were young, and she should have been guiding and giving advice, you know, equally to both of them, and especially to Chrisean Rock because of the simple fact that she didn't have a mother or father, and maybe that right today would make her have better decisions if they had a better relationship, if she took on maybe like a mother role to her and made her feel like something from the beginning. You know, things probably would have been different right now for Chrisean Rock, and the decisions that she would have been making or is making would have been sound, you know, sensible decisions, because she may not have been her mother, Karlisaa, but she showed her guidance, because as a woman, you shouldn't, and you're an older woman, you shouldn't tolerate having a young woman that's going with your son around you, and you know she has no guidance, and you just turn the other cheek. You turn, your head like it doesn't exist, what's going on, and there's a problem. And you've been there and you've done that. And for you not to be um like a role model or some type of person that Chrisean could go to when times were rough, or she went through emotions, because we things do surface when you been through what Chrisean Rock has been through. We can perpetrate a fraud for some time, but our actions show otherwise, because deep inside we're hurting, because we think that it's unfair that you know her being so young, she didn't ask to be here, but she got like the messed up end of the stick because her parents were being selfish. And Karlisaa knew that, but she didn't care. Sometimes when people don't care, they kind of sort of like to see you in that position. And I think that, in my opinion, Karlisaa did not like Chrisean Rock, liked to see her in the position she was in with no guidance, and she was just more concerned about Blueface.
I guess it's hard for me because, like I said, I've been around my cubs for a long time. And, when new people come about, we all have this, this resistance. When I met you before and you saw me, I was totally open. And then I don't know how we had, whatever that went on. I was being overprotective, of course, of Jaidyn. And that probably kind of pushed us into a different zone.
That was just you kind of being immature, but
Thank you.
on facts. I feel like that was, it made the media, it did what it did. I really I see you for what God see. Like, I know what God telling me about you. You lit. So, well, all that I just see it part of the plan. If it's a downfall, it's a misunderstanding. Because when I'm around you, I feel amazing. I feel like you're my mother, but
Wow.
I don't know you. So it's like,
Wow.
I'm just chilling and vibing, hoping, get to know you, blessing, hoping that everything is going great, because you are the mom of that guy that I met. But it's awesome. So,
Okay.
I'm crying because I appreciate this moment so much.
Wow.
If you've been through what I've been through, you'll cry this whole way too. Like, oh my God, is this real? Because it's so awesome. Like,
Wow.
oh God.
So you know what? I have a different opinion after sitting with you today.
For real?
And I'm gonna take
What
it
was your
back.
first opinion?
I mean,
Let me know.
I'm reading the comments
Yeah,
like
right.
everybody else.
Why are you reading the
I'm saying,
comments?
is she on drugs? I'm saying,
Really?
yes.
So what do you see?
I see a little girl. I see a mirror. I see a mirror. I see a mirror.
Aw. No, you ain't done. Give me my hug. What?
It's only fake crying because she's like, please, son, do not go there with this girl. And it's really sad because Chrisean got a good heart. She has a heart of gold. Like right now, what she's going through, I might get upset with. I don't know, from a can of paint. But I've been her age. She's never been mine, and I just know that she's done so much, and it's easy to tell the truth than to keep up with a lie. And I think she's trying to clean up a lot of things that she said from the past or she did from the past. That's why she's always on social media over explaining herself because of her conscience. And Karlisaa, for her to have all of a sudden a different outlook or thought process of Chrisean Rock, it is what it is.
Little girl, break me.
I broke you, cuz. I'm family now.
You gonna pull my wig off?
You got the light that we up in the hills. Ain't telling mama. Got the light that.
Let's get your
Hey, British. Got the light that we up in the hills.
Sit your butt down. You done made my husband run off. You got your panties all out.
Cause you're crying. Like,
No.
don't cry in front of me. I'm going.
For real.
Hey, you can make me feel like I'm your baby.
I'm gonna keep praying. Get on your side now.
I'm on your side.
Look, we ain't crying no
We
more.
on the same
I'm
side.
gonna keep praying for y'all. I'm gonna keep praying for you.
It's easy to tell the truth than to keep up with a lie. And I think she's trying to clean up a lot of things that she said from the past or she did from the past. That's why she's always on social media over explaining herself because of her conscience. Um, and Karlisaa, for her to have all of a sudden a different outlook or thought process of Chrisean Rock after the conversation, when you can just tell in the conversation, Chrisean, all she wants is love. And she didn't get it, and she was at that time trying to express that she wanted to have that closeness with Karlisaa, but Karlisaa had the resistance still there of, I'm not trying to mess with you like that. Like, I don't think that my son should be with somebody like you. That's what I got from the interview, that it didn't matter what Chrisean Rock said. Karlisaa felt the way she felt about Chrisean, Rock, and it's up and it's stuck. Just like Chrisean Rock was saying in the interview, it's up and it's stuck. It is what it is.
This little girl break me.
I'm family now.
You gonna pull my wig off?
You got the light that we up in the hills. Ain't telling mama. You got the light that.
Get your
Hey, bring this mom over there. Got the light that we up in the hills.
Sit your butt down. You done made my husband run off. You got your panties all out.
Cause y'all crying. Like,
no.
don't cry in front of me. I'm going.
For real.
Hey, you can make me feel like I'm your baby.
I'm gonna keep praying. I'm gonna get on your side now.
I'm on your side.
Look, we ain't crying no
We
more.
on the same side.
I'm gonna keep praying for y'all. I'm gonna keep praying for